Hello guys, hello. Good morning, hello everybody. Oh, not working. There we go. Good morning, hello everybody. Hi. Oh, I forgot my water. Forgot my water. Good morning, hello everybody. Hello, I'm going to get my water. It's like my good luck thing. If I don't have it, I'll be stuck. I will feel lost without it if I don't have it with me. Oh, I didn't think about this if I work on the floor. Good morning, everybody. This is my big doggy Archie, and I forgot that if I'm... I never thought if I'm working on the floor that he's going to think that it's playtime. Good morning, everybody. Hello. I'm sitting on the floor because it's going to be a nice, big, fun activity we can do. This is Archie, my big doggy. Come on, move your bum. If you're on the floor, he thinks it's his playtime. So, good morning, excuse the tail. I hope you're all okay. Gonna do a really nice, quick game today. We've got a fun game to play. You don't need very much, so I'll go through it in a minute. I'm just gonna give this one some attention, so we might just leave me alone for a minute. All right, okay, Archie, you sit down. You're gonna sit down there. Honestly, if it's not a child, it's a dog. Hey, you sit there. Good boy. All right, he's just going to sit there. Good boy. Good morning. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're all okay. So this morning, what I said that you need is you're going to need some paper or flashcards. So I did say about having, if you've got flashcards, I don't know if you've seen my stories already this morning. This activity can be done with a wide range of ages and abilities. So if you've got any flashcards at home, it might be pictures of things to name, it might be number cards, it might be shapes, colours, it might be tricky words, sight words, they can be absolutely anything. If you don't have any flashcards, grown-ups, I ask you to very quickly just cut up some pieces of card or paper, and we're talking quick as a flash, you know, like this, and then jotting down something that your child is perhaps working on. So maybe their numbers, maybe their letter recognition, maybe the letters from their name, maybe shapes, colours, animals. It could be absolutely anything. And if you've got a bigger one, maybe you've got some bigger numbers, 2 digits, 3-digit numbers, maybe some tricky words or sight words that they want to practice. So if you've got some flashcards, or if you could quickly make some while I do a little play activity and jot down whatever your child's working on at the moment. If you've got siblings, obviously do them for the different abilities, because this is a really nice one to do. And then you're just going to need an additional piece of paper or card, whatever you've got. All right, so that's all you're going to need this morning. So homemade or bought flashcards, whatever, just to suit the ability of your child, and then an additional piece of paper. All right, so while you're getting that ready, because I've not got mine ready either yet this morning, we're going to play a little counting game. I did this a few weeks ago and you seem to really enjoy it. Good morning. Conscious I'm getting lots of good mornings and I haven't had a chance to say good morning yet. Hello, everybody. So all I'm going to do this morning, this is one of our favourites. We played it the other day and I was using a pan, I think, and I was doing the bangs. And then I was asking you lovely boys and girls if you can count the bangs on the pot. Normally I do a pan, but I've got this one. And if you listen, I'm going to bang it so you can hear the lovely noise it makes. Isn't that a great noise? Yeah, it's lovely. So they're the bangs and we're going to have a go at counting the bangs, okay? So what I'll do is I'll do the bangs. You see if you can count them. And then I'm going to ask you to tell me what number it was, okay? Do you think you can do that? You do? Okay, fantastic. Right, we're going to do that this morning. Right, okay, you ready? I'm going to do the bangs and then have a go and see if you can count them. If you get it right, that's great. If you didn't get it right, doesn't matter. We're all having a good go, aren't we? And we're all practicing. Okay, are you ready? Then listen out. Okay, how many do you think? Have a little think about it. And in a minute, I'm going to ask you to tell me, okay? Here we're bangs, are you ready? Can you tell me how many bangs there were? Well done. There were 3 bangs on my pan. Fantastic. Really good counting. It's all right if you're finding it tricky, we can all do it together. Okay, you ready? We're going to do another one and see if you can work out how many bangs are on my pan. Okay, you ready? This is really good for listening skills, grown-ups. Get some listening skills here and really tuning in there, listening to things. Okay, now get ready. I'm going to do some more. Have a listen. How many bangs? How many bangs do you think you could hear? Did you have a go? No, Mace. How many could you hear? That's right! There were 4 bangs on my pan. 4 bangs. Good morning, sweetheart. What's the matter? Mummy's doing a video. Yeah, I'm just doing some counting. Can you take that in the hallway? Take it in the hallway. Say hello. Mason's got a hockey stick and a gum shield in this morning. Don't know why. Right, thank you. Off you go then. Thank you. I'll be out in a minute. Won't be long. Well done. It was 4 bangs. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to do one more. See if you can count the bangs on my pan. It's a lovely sound. Have a really good listen. You ready? That was tricky. That was hard. What do you think? How many bangs do you think you could hear on my pan? Well done, guys. There were 6 bangs on my pan. 6 bangs! That was quite a big number to count, wasn't it? Really good. Well done, everybody. So maybe that's a little game you can play later on. Maybe there's something that you can find to do some bangs. Obviously, you need to ask your grown-ups before you bang any pots and pans. But maybe there's something that you can bang. And also, it's nice to find things that make a lovely noise. And I really like the noise that it makes on this one. It's lovely, isn't it? It's almost like a bell. So maybe you could have a go. Maybe you could have a go at finding things that make a lovely noise around the house. So that's the first little activity. Now we're going to go on to our little game. This is a really quick game that we can play using whatever you've got at home. So first of all, I said that you're going to need some flashcards. So like I said, you can either have some that you've already got, some that are pre-made, might have photos on, pictures on, they might have numbers, letters, whatever. Or if not, chop up some pieces of card. I did this really quickly and I am going to simply write on some things that I'm practicing. Now, as we've been doing some counting, I think it'd be nice to do some numbers on my card. So I'm just going to quickly do some. Now, whenever you're doing a game or flashcards or anything like this, always start off with less and then you can add to it. But sometimes it can be slightly overwhelming. So I'd maybe say 5 is a good number of cards to have. And then you can always add to them, but sometimes it can be quite a lot. So there, if I've done very quickly, done some numbers. Now these are scraps of cards that I've just written some numbers on. And I'm going to pick out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to get our flashcards, and I'm on the floor for this one because I like doing this one in a really big space. If you've got a nice big space, if you've got a carpet somewhere or a floor that you can sit on and do it, you can do it on the tabletop too, and you can do it standing up, but I like to do this one on a nice big space. It's nice to use our bodies in a really big way. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put my flashcards across the floor. Don't worry if you can't see them, you don't really need to see them. We're going to scatter our flashcards across the floor so that you can see them. So make sure they're facing up because you need to see what's on your cards. I'm just going to scroll you because Facebook doesn't scroll. Okay, so lay your flashcards out in front of you so you can see them. Like I said, maybe start with 5 and you can always add some more, but too many can become overwhelming, particularly if they're words to maybe read or something like that. Right then, I did tell you that you're going to need another piece of paper. I've got a piece of paper or card, and you can use anything for this. You could use a rolled up newspaper or magazine or anything. I've just got a piece of card, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to have a go at rolling. Now this is quite tricky, so if you need a grown-up to help you, if you're finding it hard, but if you can, I'd like you to have a little go. And I'm using both my hands to scrunch it up, can you see? And I'm rolling it in on itself. So it's going to look like a nice tall pencil, or a lamp post, or a nice tall tree. And you're just rolling it up. That's it. You're just rolling it up because this we're going to need, because this is our pointing stick. This is our point. You can stick it if you want to, but we're just going to roll it up and hold it in our hand. It could be your magic wand for doing some magic spells. This could be your pointing stick, or today we're going to use it for pointing and splatting our flashcards, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a little play. I would like, if you've got someone else with you, if you've got a grown-up, or maybe a brother or sister or someone else in the house who can play this with you, and what I want them to do is I want them to shout out something that's on a flashcard, and you, super duper quick, because you're super duper speedy, you're going to have a look, and if you see it, you're going to give it a good splat, and you're going to whack it with your pointing stick. Can you do that? Okay, so I've got numbers on mine, so someone might say number 5. So I'm going to have a quick look for number 5. Number 5. Oh, there it is. Splat. And you hit it as hard as you can. Do you think you could do that? Yeah? Okay, so ask your grown-up if they can shout something out, and then super speedy, have a good look, see if you can find it as fast as you can, and when you find it, what you're going to do? Give it a splat. That's right, give your number a splat if you can see it, or a shape, or a colour, or a tricky word, or it could be anything that you're working on. And this is a really nice one. It's nice to get the kids physical, use up some energy, do it on a nice big space, spread them all around you, get them moving in lots of different ways. It's nice to do your flashcards in a circle around you, or maybe a semicircle, so you can move in lots of different ways. Get your boys and girls to use both hands for doing the splatting, and it's also a really great way of quick memory, sight reading, knowing things off by heart. And it's just a really simple game, as you saw, no prep whatsoever, less than a minute. And when you see it, give it a splat. So if someone shouted to me number 6, give it a splat. There we go. Okay, and as your little one gets more confident and begins to recognise them, you can add in more and more flashcards. But just start with 5 for now, and then add to them as you go on, as they master the skill. Get used to where they are, and don't forget, if they get really good at it, swap them around, and then they can still keep going, okay, and have another little go because they memorise where they are. Really great for learning, really great for keeping things fun, and particularly if your school has set a new learning to do, and you're just looking for new ways to do it, keeps it really playful, and it gets the kids moving around, making big body movements too. All right, I'm going to leave it there today, guys. I hope you have loads of fun swatting all those flashcards. It's loads of fun. I think you're going to really enjoy it. Can't wait to see what you get up to. So please do send me any photos. I'd love to see you playing this game. Doesn't have to include your child's faces. Don't worry about that. Be lovely to see you doing your playing and learning, which is loads of fun, isn't it? Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for another very easy play activity. Hopefully not on the floor. And have a lovely day, everybody. See you later. Bye, guys.